Too Much Advice, TMA. Do you have a crush? Have questions about your better half's behavior? Maybe you feel a breakup is coming on? Anything and everything about love and relationships comes to you on Too Much Advice, TMA, every Friday. Here to help us is the handsome, down-to-earth, and love Professor Eddy in the studio. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Don't do that to me.
Yes, hello.
Hello. So the listeners have been saying that you are feeling under the weather.
Yes, I was on my SNS live on the way here, and yeah, why are you saying worry so much?
Oh, no, I was like, oh, you did a live. Darn it, I missed it.
I feel like today you're more farther away. Why?
Oh, yeah, because I heard that you're sick.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that you're sick. It will be deadly if I get sick.
Oh, yes, please.
But I think that right now, their cold is kind of a little bit of a trend because there's actually a good handful of our staff that is sick at the moment, too.
Yeah, I think it's because the weather is suddenly changing all of a sudden. I heard it's supposed to be more sunnier and more warmer next week. Mm-hmm. So hopefully the cold this time will go away faster.
Okay, hopefully. Well, hopefully you get some more vitamins in.
Yeah.
Anime is dropping by to say hi, Eddy.
Hello.
And
Hello.
Really like that little dance you did. The little dance that you did. All right, so I'm kind of curious as to when it comes to the past week, spring's officially here. It's kind of like I want to ignore it, but I can't.
Yes.
And, there's a lot of cherry blossoms in bloom and stuff like that. Do you tend to be the kind of person that gets really into spring, or are you the type of person just like, please pass?
Please pass.
And the reason?
Don't be all lovey-dovey in public. There are other people.
Really?
Yes. I really don't like, like people walking, like holding each other's hands.
So if our love Professor Eddy is dating somebody, no PDA in public.
I don't know. It's very different. I'm solo.
I mean, even though you're single, when you are dating, do you tend to be the person that is more like lovey-dovey, holding hands, or are you just like, are you jealous of those people right now, or?
Right now, I think because since I am solo, if I see someone, showing affection in public, I'm like, But I guess if I was, dating someone, I'd be like, yeah, okay, it's so cute.
Okay. Siska's here. Happy Friday, Isak and Eddy. Oh, Eddy's sick. Feel better soon. Yeah, feel better soon.
Thank you, guys.
Feel better soon. When it comes to the stuff that we're going to be talking about today, I think we have a little bit of a quiz, and also we have some questions as well.
Yeah.
But the quiz, I took a little peek at the script. Mm-hmm. I don't get it. So I don't know what we're going to be doing today.
Oh, so, okay, you want me to take it through it?
Yeah, before you take it through us, though, Jane was saying from our YouTube live stream, hi, Eddy, I don't like PDA either.
Yes. But if you're if you're in a relationship, I guess it could be tolerable. Maybe.
Like, when you see couples down the street, what is the thing that you don't like the most? Like, is it holding hands? Is it being cute? Is it like...
Kissing.
Okay.
Kissing, not in public.
Yeah, I have a little bit of a pet peeve with that as well.
Yeah.
Like, I see some people that are like... I'm like literally saying, get a room.
Yes, a quick,
peck.
A peck. Yes. Oh, okay, fine, understandable. But they're like, whoa.
Yeah, it's like, get a room.
Like, yo, there's kids here.
Yeah, I noticed that with some couples. Like I've seen that actually happen. I'm just like, dude, get a room. Go somewhere.
We understand that you guys are in a very, lovable phase. It's very understandable, but. Yes, keep your hands to yourself.
There's kids around. Xana's also saying, sup, Professor Eddy. So we have our love professor in the studio, Eddy, here.
Yes.
So I'm going to let you lead with our test for today, because we do start off our test with our TMA with stuff today. So I don't know what we're doing. Please explain.
All right, so today we are going to be doing a psychological test.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Okay, so it's a personality quiz.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, while I was reading the script too, like I've done something similar to this, so I'm like, okay, I know. I sort of know what this is.
Oh no.
But yeah.
I have no clue. I look at the script today. I was like, I don't get it. So I'm going to leave it to Eddie to try to help us figure this out. So what are we doing?
Okay, so this is a psychology test. I'm gonna give you 4 words.
Okay, you're going to give us 4 words?
Yes, 4 words, and you need to make a sentence out of it.
No!
It's not that, it's not very, hard. You don't need to think about it too much. It's very simple. So I'm going to just give you the 4 words.
Okay.
Okay, the first one is, I, me, or my.
Okay, so I, me, my.
Yes.
Okay, so we can choose between the 3 of those.
Yes.
I, me, my.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The second word is key.
Chinese key?
No, my fandom key. My fandom key. My fandoms. My keys.
Okay, your fandom key.
Yes. Third is turtle.
Okay, for me, key to turtle?
Yes.
Okay.
And
so random.
the last one is bridge.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
So I'll just give you. I'll just say this first.
Okay, so you made a sentence.
Yeah, it's very easy. So I am crossing a bridge.
Okay, so you used I and bridge.
Yes, while holding my turtle.
Okay.
Which has a key necklace on it.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So
it's something similar like that.
Okay, so we have to use these words and make a sentence.
It doesn't have to be long. It could be very short. You could be creative. I remember last time, it was something. It was like a bridge, me, a rabbit.
Okay, so the one that you did.
Yeah,
like a rabbit.
Snake.
Oh, and a snake. Oh.
My friend, he actually said, he was like, oh yeah, I'm crossing the bridge, and I threw the snake off, and I chose the rabbit. Well, you can choose, you can put whatever you want.
Oh, this is so hard. Okay.
If you think too much, it's gonna affect you, because you're gonna be, oh, what does turtle mean? What does bridge mean?
Okay, so don't think about it too hard.
Yeah, because some people are like, oh, I saw a bridge but didn't cross. If you're thinking too much, it's gonna be too hectic. So just whatever comes to your mind first, boom.
Okay, so whatever I think of first. So Anime Freak 5219 is saying this is so strange. I know, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's go over it again. So we're making a sentence, and what are our choices?
You have I, me, or my.
Okay.
You have key.
Mm-hmm.
You have a turtle.
Mm-hmm.
And you have a bridge.
Okay. Mm-hmm. You have to do what you think of right from the beginning, right?
Yeah.
So
this is a psychological test, but don't think too much about it.
Okay. I'm
very curious on what you're going to say.
I'm so scared about these. Okay. Host the show.
Okay.
There's a few messages coming in.
Okay, yes. From Nuna Squad, a turtle brought a key across the bridge to me. Oh, that's very nice. That's very nice.
Okay, a turtle brought a key across the... Okay, I can't get... I influenced by this.
So guys, welcome to K-Poppin TMA, your new host Eddie in the house. Boing boing. Yeah, so will you be long?
I'm done.
You're done. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Please explain. Please say your sentence, please.
Okay, I got my sentence. I literally just did this. Siska said a few things before I get to mine. So Siska says, I accidentally dropped my turtle keychain from the bridge.
Come
okay.
Again. Wait, come again.
So I accidentally dropped my turtle keychain.
Oh.
Okay, turtle keychain from the bridge. So there's a keychain that's a turtle.
Oh, that's very nice.
Okay, Anime was saying I took the keyblade and used it used its enhanced form to push the turtle off the bridge.
Huh.
Okay.
Okay.
And then Jane was saying my key was swallowed by a turtle by that bridge. Xana's saying, okay, what did I miss? So Xana missed it. Give it to her again.
I'm going to give you 4 words, and you need to make a sentence out of this. Mm-hmm. Okay, so just whatever comes to your mind real fast. The first one is I, me, or my.
Okay.
The second one is key.
Mm-hmm.
The third is turtle. And the fourth is bridge.
Okay, so Diamond Rose is saying, I swallowed a key when I fell off a bridge and saw a turtle.
Mm-hmm.
I have mine.
Yes.
A turtle asked me for a key to cross my bridge.
Oh.
So the bridge is locked, and you can't pass it unless you have a key.
Oh.
So the turtle asked me for the key
to cross your bridge.
Yeah, to cross my bridge.
Oh.
Because it's mine. I wish I would take toll, but I don't.
Free, okay, but
so I can get some.
All right, I'm very curious about what kind of words these words portray or mean?
I'm freaking out. Okay, so for any of our listeners who have been listening to our program for a while, before when we had Krisha in the studio, we started seeing a pattern whenever there was animals. The animals tend to portray significant others. And so we had this whole like smelly monkey thing going on back then. So I'm very worried that the turtle might be another smelly monkey and I'm going to be lonely for the rest of my life and I'm not going to have any friends or relationships or whatever.
That's harsh. That's rough. That is rough.
I've actually had some of those outcomes in the past. Okay, so Xana was saying, I was having a hard time differentiating turtle or tortoise yesterday.
I still don't know the difference. Like, I heard that the tortoise is more bigger.
No, there's a distinct difference. From what I know, I'll look it up during the song break to get it sure. But from what I know, turtles can live in water. Tortoises cannot.
Oh.
So tortoises are mostly all land creatures, whereas turtles can live inside and breathe underwater. I will give you the exact definition during the song break. So stay tuned. But Eddie gave us a few words that we have to put in a sentence. Continue to send in those sentences through our YouTube live stream, through our message board, or through the comment section of our application. We're going to take a quick song break and then come back. So continue to send those in. We've got Alex and Songjin on the track with Yonesepo Love Cell.
I'm in London. I'm in Australia.
Tokyo.
The Philippines.
Finland. Indonesia.
New York.
Arirang Radio.
Now live in Seoul.
All right, so we're back. It's hour 2 of K-Poppin. We've got our love professor Eddie in the studio as we're looking at our TMA Too Much Advice, and we had a personality quiz that we were looking at, and we needed to put together what?
4 words to make a sentence.
Okay, what were the words?
It was I, me, or mine.
Uh-huh.
The second one was key.
Uh-huh.
The third was turtle.
And HT dropped by to say, my key to true love is meeting in the middle of the bridge, and the turtle symbolizes everlasting love. Ooh, what a test.
Ooh.
We've also got Noble saying, I unlocked the bridge's gate with my turtle-shaped key.
Yes, and the fourth word was bridge.
Oh, yeah. Fourth word was bridge. I'm sorry, I cut you off.
No, it's okay. Yeah.
But we actually had a message from Rysel from Japan, and your message is so amazing that I think we're going to actually save this for our Tuesday segment. So Rysel from Japan, pretty pleased with sugar on top. Please make sure that you're tuning in on Tuesdays with Subin with our beauty play, because we're going to actually be talking about your message. All right.
Yeah.
So, and during the song break, it looks like that we got the confirmation that I was right. So tortoises dwell on land while turtles live in the water. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so.
Okay, so before I explain this, my sentence was, I am crossing the bridge with my turtle who has a key necklace around his neck.
Okay, and mine was, turtle asked me for a key to cross my bridge.
Okay, so, me, it means I, me, or mine.
Okay.
Key, it means money and property.
Money and property, okay.
Yes, a turtle means a marriage partner, husband or wife.
See? I told you, smelly monkey.
Yes, and a bridge means life.
So what does this translate to? Okay, so you held your...
I held my wife.
Okay, with the key.
Yes, with money and property around her neck while we are crossing life together. Bam. Love, professor. Ooh, ooh.
Okay.
And yours was a turtle, your marriage partner, asked you for the key, asked you for money and property to be in your life or to continue life with you. Oh, so you're like
I'm a sugar mama.
Yeah, you're like, hey.
I'm a sugar mama.
Oh.
I don't make enough money to be a sugar mama. I don't make enough money to do that. I need a sugar daddy.
So
I want to do
everyone,
that.
you can tell of the person's personality through this test. If you're curious about your friend's personality, ask them the same question, and this will actually show a little bit of your side, I think.
Okay. So it looks like that Jana's saying, I'm bringing back my hubby. What? Enemy Freak 5219 saying, I shoved my wife off my life with money. Oh no.
I am sorry.
Why? So money is the key to my life. Nice. Yeah. So what's the meaning of my sentence? I dropped both money and my partner into the bridge. OMG. So we've got Nina Scott saying, so mine is my husband brought fortune to me across the bridge of life. Nice. So it's kind of like yours, but in the fact that the hubby is bringing that for her.
Yes. This is very. Oh, I like these. Can we do more of these tests? I think I'm more of a test person. I think yes.
Okay. Anne Marie was saying, I went to find my key in the water and saw a turtle cross the bridge. So you went to go find money in the water while your husband crosses your bridge of life. So you're pretty much going to go out and work while he enjoys easy life. Lulu says there's a turtle found under the bridge while looking for my dropped key.
Oh.
So you find your hubby or significant other while you're looking for money.
Oh,
Okay.
Those are nice.
Okay. MJ from Hong Kong was saying, I was holding a key while I was crossing the bridge and I watched the turtle. Holding on to your money while you pass life while you're watching your significant other?
Like, no, this is my money. Make your own.
Don't touch. I don't like mine.
I feel like these kind of tests should be more like next week too. I love these kind of tests. I think I'm on a roll here, 2 weeks in a row. Like I'm a lovey-dovey.
Each week I find really interesting things. Jane was saying my money was swallowed by my partner and by life. Okay.
But guys, this is just, it's a fun love psychology test, so don't take it to the heart too much.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay. We have a message that came in today. So Eddie, could you read that message for us?
Yes, it is from Hannah from Korea. It's been 100 days since we met. He's obsessed with contact, but I usually don't keep in touch. When I replied to the messenger late, he said that he was sad. I'm trying to reply to him in as little as 5 minutes, but a few days ago, I was hanging out with a friend and I got in touch a little bit late. He was really sad and I'm really stressed out too. I can't live with my cell phone all day, but my boyfriend is really nice, but I always have a hard time getting in touch with him. Should I try a little more?
Okay. Since you're on a roll, Mr. Love Professor Eddie.
Yes.
What do you expect to be normal conversation time? Like, how many texts a day? How many calls? What do you feel is like a norm?
I feel there shouldn't be a number if you're really, into the person or if you're in love. I guess it's depending on what you're doing or your schedule. And how you present yourself, like saying, oh, like, babe, I'm doing work right now. I'll be busy for 3 hours, so I probably won't be able to reply your text.
But see, I feel that this is kind of hard, especially since you are a celebrity. In the K-pop scene, especially, like, let's say even my show. My show, yes, we have a set time. You're done at a certain time. We say goodbye. You're leaving the studio. But every once in a while, my producer might ask you some questions. We might start talking about stuff. After the show is over, we might end up having like a group meeting, talking about the segment. Maybe we should do this and that. And so even though you promised your girl, I'm going to be done at 1:50, I'll text you after. It could end up being like 2:30, even 3 by the time you text. And so I feel that right now, Hannah's significant other is upset by this. I expect you to reply right after, like, I send you a text, but, life happens.
Yes.
So even though you say, like, I'm going to be done in 3 hours, obviously sometimes that can be 4,
Yes.
5. So what do you do with that? Do you just try to pick up your phone as soon as you are free, or how does this happen?
For me, while I'm working, of course there's gonna be break times to go to the bathroom or whatnot. So I would use that time to send a quick message saying, work's gonna end a little late. I'll call you when I'm done.
Okay, so you tried to give a little bit of like a in between update of what's going on.
Yes.
I think I've actually had this kind of conversation with exes before. I would always be like, do you not go to the bathroom? Because it was the same thing as me. I'm curious. serious. I'm sending texts and stuff in between my workday as well. I'm making the effort to say hello, asking if you had lunch and all of that, and to get no reply until like 11 at night.
Oh.
And be like, oh, babe, I was busy today. It's just like, did you not?
I think that was a little messed up.
Right?
Yeah. Cause there like a long time ago when I was going out with someone, she was a person that did not look at her cell phone a lot.
Okay, so kind of like our listener.
Yeah. So I would text her like say 9 in the morning.
Okay.
The text would be back like 1 in the afternoon.
Oh.
So, but. She told me before, and while we were, dating, she said, "Look, babe, I really don't look at my phone that much.
Okay.
So if I don't text you back, that doesn't mean that I'm like mad at you or please don't get it wrong. It's just I don't look at my phone that often, and when I focus on something, I'm a very one thing person.
Okay.
I can't multitask.
Okay.
So,
there's a more of like a conversation there. So you're openly talking about it. Okay. I think that I myself have kind of been in this as well. I've actually had a significant other ask, like in the beginning of the relationship, like, are you the type of person that needs a lot of contact? And I'm like, yes, I do. Because they're like, Because they're like, I normally don't talk that much on my phone. And so we kind of gave in to each other a little bit, if you know what I mean. Like that person tried a little bit more to send in more text. I was also trying to let go a little bit to not like constantly be on their case.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think for Hannah, I think you should have a talk with your significant other and just try to explain, what you're feeling right now. And I think he will understand.
Well, some of our listeners are actually sending in some suggestions for Hannah. So they've been dating for about 3 months. For those of you who don't catch that, here in Korea, we celebrate Peg-il, or 100 days, because it's like a really big deal. And so they've been dating for about 3 months now. The guy seems to be a little bit on the clingy side and constantly wants to be on contact. So if you have any advice for our listener, please continue to send those in. But in the meantime, we're going to embarrass Eddy just a little bit more. We're going to take a listen to a JJCC track, Be Good, and we'll see you guys back after this with more of our TMA.
That's right.
It is hour 2 of K-Poppin, and it's TMA time. And we just listened to JJCC's Be Good. Oh, I should have turned on my camera. Eddy kept singing. He was singing during the song break. So we were talking about this in the first part of our segment, but Noble was saying, Isak, don't feel bad about today's results. My money is wife-shaped. Yeah, so we had some really fun answers for what we saw earlier. Amanda's also dropping by to say hello. Nuna Scott is saying, yes, loving all the JJCC songs we're listening to. And so Anime Freak 5219 was saying, I mean, at least send an emoji or something. Like, it's rude to have red and it's like nothing is coming out. Oh, I hate that.
Oh, yeah.
When you know that they read the message, but there's no reply, I think that is the worst.
Yes.
Siska says communication is important, but in quality, not quantity.
Ooh.
I will get nuts if my boyfriend kept texting me or calling me every 30 minutes, for example. Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's no.
So I thought at first it was romantic. So I had this one ex. I thought it was romantic at the time, but like if I said I was gonna get done at work at like 2, let's say, like we were talking about earlier, we can talk over and stuff like that. He started calling me almost like every minute until I picked up the phone. At first I thought it was really romantic, but then as I was like coming to my senses,
wait, that was romantic to you the first time?
I mean, he's eager to talk to me.
But I was like, oh man, come on.
Yeah, that was the initial response afterwards.
I'm working.
I was like, why are there 10 missed calls? What the? I just finished work. What are you talking about? Okay, so I think that we pretty much come to like case close with our story for Hannah.
Yes.
So any other additional like advice you can think of, or should we just kind of move on?
I think I give my advice. You should sit down, talk about it. Make sure you're on the same page, or like we got a message saying emojis.
Yeah, even if it's a smiley face.
Yeah, or short words. Sorry, busy.
Yeah. Like, be with you shortly.
Yes.
Something like that.
BRB.
BRB, yeah.
I'm so old. I feel so old.
Yeah, but people still use it, so it's okay.
They do? Oh, okay.
So I know that you have some more tips for us for today. So what would that be?
So before a tip, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Okay, which of the 4 seasons, spring, summer, winter, and fall, does the most breakups happen?
Ooh, most breakups.
Yes, what do you think?
Most breakups. Summer.
Summer.
Because guys have wandering eyes.
Oh. Yeah, no. Sorry, I got too into it.
Because I feel like, summertime, everybody's going vacation, like, bikinis.
Everyone's in
the
shape.
beach, yeah, and like they're taking off a lot of layers. So I'm guessing a lot of cheating goes on during the summertime?
That answer was pretty convincing for me, but they said the answer is spring.
Oh, whoa, wait, what?
Yeah, so a date journalist from the United Kingdom did a survey and said that couples break up the most in spring or March. And the reason is because they wanted to start new.
Oh, they wanted to start fresh and new.
Yes.
Oh. HT thought it was fall. Cisco was like, I think it's summer too, but guys, we're wrong. It was spring.
Yes.
Okay, wow. That's wow. Okay. So I guess, they want to try to start new and everything as well. Okay. So what are some things that we're going to be looking at today? Because I know that you have like a tip for us. So what would that tip be?
Okay, so yes, the spring flowers are blossoming. And I am a solo.
He has to constantly say that he's single on the show.
I am a solo. All the ladies out there, solo. Solo. But yeah, so with a cricket heart, I prepared this.
Okay.
Ways to handle a breakup.
Okay, since they say that spring is the most breakup season. Okay, so how to deal with a breakup? Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so what's the first one?
Okay, the first one is, first off, control yourself and wait a month. Even though you want to talk to them or beg them or cling on to them, wait a month.
Okay.
And the reason, because within the month that you break up, if you beg or cling on to them, they hate it more. So yes, delete the number, delete the face, like SNS accounts, delete the messages, delete all the pictures, because yes, those will remind you of that.
No, I think that is helpful, because I feel that the times that I've always failed in breakups was when I was not erasing their numbers and all that other stuff. So unfollowing them on social media and all of that, I think really does kind of help.
Yeah, I remember last time when I broke up, I remember I was very sad. Yes, I was drinking. Yes, I admit. Yes, it was a very emotional time for me. But I realized that even though I erased her number, I memorized her number. It was so bad. Oh, wow. I was like, wow. But thankfully these days, like long time ago, because I used to call from the payphones. That's when, I was younger. So I had to memorize. But I'm very happy that right now, like, the smartphone. So you usually don't memorize the other people's numbers.
Okay.
So it's much better, yes.
Because these days we don't memorize numbers as we do in the past. Okay, what's number 2?
Number 2 is, don't pretend you're fine and post up on SNS. Yes, like stuff like, I'm fine, I don't need you, I'm much better off without you, fresh start, new me. Those kind of stuff, do not do it.
Guilty.
Yes. Not only are you making it harder for yourself, but you are constantly reminding yourself of your ex-significant other.
Oh.
Like on the SNS or messengers, those message words, please. I tell my friends when I say, like, dude, come on, you're almost 30, come on,
it's
bro.
like new me, new year, new me after the breakup.
Or like songs, like about those breakup songs, like, I don't need you. I thought there's there's a couple of songs that all my friends used to put under like their
the girls songs. Probably put like Ailey's "I'll show you" 보여줄게.
Oh, and I think it's long. Gina's 꺼져줄게 잘 살아. What's the English title for that?
I don't need you, I think is the English title.
Oh, but yeah, those songs.
I'm gonna find it right now.
Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, I remember there are so many songs in Korea that people use when they break up with their significant other, and it is so funny because
I'll get lost, you go your way.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't realize it was that long.
Yes.
Okay.
So I was like, wow, those songs.
That's a really strong song. That was her. Yeah, that was her debut song. That was okay. And the last one.
Okay, the last one. Sorry. The last one is, of course, be sad, but always come back to yourself. So let me explain this to you. You know, after you break up, you know, you would drink alcohol a little, you know, or maybe a lot. You even start exercise you've never done before. And you know, you probably only want to eat, sleep, and play. But you must go through that phase, and you must let yourself go through that phase because you need that. You need those out of your system.
Okay, so to kind of go like off the grid and spiral out a little bit is actually helpful.
Yes, because even though you know you spiral out of your normal life, your normal life cycle, in the end, if you there's going to be a point where you're going to tell yourself, yo, you know, really?
Okay.
We've done this enough. Come on. Let's get back.
Okay.
Let's get back out there.
Cisco is saying, go out with some friends for me. I don't rush things. I need time to recover. So I agree with the SNS thing. Me and my ex always unfriend each other on SNS after we break up. Because that was like our deal. Yes. I think, yeah. And then erasing pictures is also good too. Even though those pictures, yes, are memories, having those pictures, I think, is actually pretty bad.
Oh yeah, actually for those, if you go online, there are some apps that is I guess it can be romantic or very rough at the same time, but it's an app that if you put the photos in there and you press a button, it burns the photos.
What? That's so cool.
It burns it.
And you can see like it burning.
Yes, it's like slowly burning, and it's actually really deleting it off your phone. So.
Oh, so as it's deleting your phone, it's showing you like to kind of get rid of that.
Yeah, and there's like those sad, slow songs, like
Okay, I need that application. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, yes. Well, Professor Love, Eddy joins us in the studio each and every Friday with TMAs. So if you have any more TMAs for us, maybe some personality quizzes we can look into, send those in. But as we send him out of the studio today, have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.
Yes.
We're going to be listening to Tiara and Trisha Song's track with TTL Time to Love, and we'll see you next week.
Next week.
Bye.